everyone, back with you at the main apiary. I use a ladder to get up so I can check these hives out now. Can't quite see from the ground. Hopefully we can get a couple of these checked out before the battery overheats. It is really hot out here. And something I didn't really think about what to do with these. Alright, I added these supers a week ago. Just going to go in and check them out, see if they need another one. Alright, they're all up here working on them. How about the middle one here? See what we got. Yeah, I feel pretty light. Well, they're just starting to work in them. Got this side over here full of nectar, a little bit over here. Not a whole lot. Not gonna dive too deep into these. I'm pretty sure our flow is kind of coming to an end here pretty soon. And this one's a little bit fuller. That's about half full. So I am going to say these ones are good for another week, or at least until flow ends. Ow. Where that one just came from. You can see her. Alright, let's check out the next one here. It's over. Go down and grab this one. Alright, let's check this one out. See how they're doing. I'm just going to check on the middle frame. Out. A little bit heavier than the other one. About 3/4 full. We're building out a little bit here on the wax. I do 9 frames in a 10 frame box. My supers. So this one here, these ladies will be good for another week. I don't know how long the camera's going to last out here in this heat. Last time I looked out just right to the North Apiary. Got done just and inspected when it overheated. Alright, check this one. I don't even see any bees up here in this box. I guess I'm wrong. There's a few. Closest to me here. Yeah, they're just starting on it. Get them going. Put the next box down. Here, see the cap is pretty good there. Right, let's grab this one. And just starting on this one also. We're doing good. Too bad. This is the 4th super on these ones. And these ones got 3. Any more supers that I got to add are going to end up being brand new, ones that are not drawn out of supers that are drawn out. This one you probably can't be able to see. I'll do it real quick. one, see how it's doing, and then pause it. And yeah, they're filling it out okay. It says about half full. So this one will be okay for another week. Like I said, by then, I'm guessing probably the nectar flow will be done. And I can start waiting on them to cure what's in there and go from there. So stand by. Be back with you in a minute. We'll check out some of the smaller hives and see how things are going on them. Alright, back with you here. Check out some of these smaller hives and make sure they're doing okay. A couple of these I'm just trying to get them built up for the winter. I got one here, I got it in a double nuke. Waiting on more equipment. When the equipment comes, and the bottom boards, inner covers, top covers, just like the North Apiary, when that stuff shows up, I'll be able to take this hive here, and I do have one more down on the end that need to go to 10 frames. So these are built out enough. When the equipment comes, I get it assembled, I will just immediately go into a double deep with those ones. So just gonna check this one out. I know I probably can't see it again because of this hive. These are looking good. This is a hive that put a second deep on last week. So they do have a lot of new frames that they got to build out yet. Bring these in. This is the second one in. Still not really doing anything with that. Got a little bit of nectar over here. Well, next frame was one that was brought up from down below. Lots of drawn out. Not quite all the way. All honey. Getting capped. These being deeps. These are all just for winter. I don't any deep frames. I don't take any deeps from the bees. So doing good here, building that one out. See, the next one has brood on it. Brood there. She's doing a nice brood pattern. See there. Next one was a new frame. After this, I'm not going to go any further. So we've got this all built out. And they are backfilling it with nectar. So I'm going to shift these around a little bit. This other empty one right here. Put that together. Girls back in. And leave it back up so that it ends up staying vented because of how hot it is. Alright, check this one to see if we got to add a second super. This has always been kind of a smaller hive, so I'm guessing if they started up in the super, it's going to be pretty good. And I count all of about 6 bees up in the super. Not even going to mess with that. Just leave that one alone. if anything, if I run out of supers, this is going to be a good candidate to take that one back off. All right. Last week I took this one here from a 5 frame, put it into a 10 frame. Let's see, and I gave them also a pollen patty. Try and get them to build up a little bit quicker. So looks like they got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames built. A couple of the new ones are not built out yet. So this one we will leave alone for now. Ooh. Check it next week. Maybe might be able to graduate up to a double beep. And it's double nuke. Just put the second nuke on last week. And yeah, they're not building out. They got plenty of room left. They got at least 3 empty deep frames. And we'll do this last one here. Can't do the end one because it's got the camera sitting on it. Let's see how this one's doing for the super. Okay. Got a decent fair amount of activity up here. Let's check out, see how they're doing. Just randomly grabbing one. And that is full. And that is full. So I have to wait on them to cap that. And grab this one. Just doing some random frame checks. That one side's about half full. This side's about 3/4 full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of the supers, add another super to this. With hopes that they might draw some of these new frames out. Again, these ones at this point, I don't have a lot of hope for getting honey out of these ones. I'm more or less wanting them to draw the frames out. And I know it does take about 6 pounds of honey to make 1 pound of wax, so it's going to take quite a bit there. And that's what we got for these ones. We went through those tall ones down there, good honey producers. Those were ones that were over winter from last year. Got quite a few of them. This stand here is basically all the new stuff here in the middle. And behind you there is another 10 more hives. But I'm going to cut this one off now before the video gets too long and end up having the battery die from the heat. So with that being said, try and stay cool. Today is Friday the 22nd of July up here, southeast Michigan. Hopefully next week I can get another inspection in, and then after that, usually end of July, that's when I start pulling the supers. So those videos will be coming soon. But until then, have a good one. Stay cool. Catch you guys later.